Sheba online classes, standard 7. Today I will be taking grammar, and the topic of my grammar is the reported speech. This is one of the important part of grammar. That is very important. This is because if you learn this now, later stages 9th till you reach your 8th, 9th, 10th, this will be repeated. Okay, so it's very important. So okay, let's see. Now what is reported speech? Reported speech is nothing but like a dialogue. Two people are talking. Dialogue between two people. Another person hears about it and is going to report it to somebody else. That is telling about that so and so spoke like that. They are going to report it, means that's called reported speech. Okay, or indirect speech. Another one word is reported speech, indirect speech. Okay. Now the first the point of the grammar is direct speech will always be in present tense, and indirect speech will be in the, you have to change it to the past tense. Okay. So there are certain things, see in your book page number 117. So how to change it? Tenses here, one orange color box is given to you. See, just see that. See, present tense, simple past tense, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, and see all that completely. And then will, shall, can will change to would. Will change it to would. Shall, should, can, could. Then have to and must, had to. Have is a present tense. No. Perfect, present perfect tense. That will change to had to, that is past perfect tense. Then same thing. So just go through that. This is important. This box is very, very important. If you know this only, you'll be able to change it to indirect speech. Okay. So okay, now first one. In this, there are 4 different types. How to say, like there are 4 different types of sentences. First one is statement sentence. First I'll take that, then I'll tell you the next is interrogative, and then imperative, and then exclamatory. Okay, now first one I'll deal with this statement sentence. What is statement? Declarative sentence. Okay, in that how in direct speech and indirect speech you're going to change it to. Okay, see the says in the direct speech, says will remain says only in the indirect speech. Said will remain the said only, and then said to only will change to told. Okay, another one word. This is a dialogue, that is he said. The dialogue and the word that person said, no, there is one joining word. That joining word will be that. Okay, for statement sentence, joining word will be that. Okay, now see the example here. Example, he said she will call him. Okay, he said she will call him. Now said I told, no, said is going to remain what? Said only. So he said will be he said only. And then what's joining word? See the dialogue, the joining, that is you have to remove all this. All the open quotes, close quotes, you have to remove everything, because in the direct speech you have to write all the important punctuation marks. But in the indirect speech, no, there is no punctuation mark, just starting with capital letter and end it with a full stop. That's all. Whether it is a statement or that is exclamatory or an imperative or interrogative, it will end with only with the full stop. Start with a capital letter, end with the full stop. Okay, only the direct speech, no, you have to see to all the punctuation marks. Okay, see he will be capital letter, then after said or said to or whatever, there will be a comma, and then open quotes. Quotations, you have to open the quotes, and then before the quotes, after open the quotes, the first letter will be capital letter, and then if it is a question mark, you have to write the question mark and then close the quotes. See, you're opening it this side and you're going to close it, and then put a, if it's a statement, full stop, interrogative question mark, exclamatory means exclamatory mark. Okay, imperative just have to put a full stop only, like statement. And so see that, for example here, he said, so said, I'm not changing anything, he said only. Joining word is that, and see she will, what I told you, will change into would. That she would call him. He said that she would call him. That's it. Got that now? So this is the direct to indirect speech. Certain things we have to change. The second part is interrogative sentence. First we dealt about statement sentence, and now it is interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence there are 2 parts. One is yes or no questions. Yes or no question means you have the question starts like this. Clues are can, did, is, are, have, like that, will, would. So these are the words, yes or no questions. Okay, it will start. The question will start with using these kind of words. Now see, for that, in the direct speech, says to will change into only one, that is asked. You can also say interrogated or asked or questioned. Like if it's a police case, means investigated. Okay, like that. But Simple as, don't have to go so deeply, just say asked. Okay, so if you see, the main thing is question, what is the punctuation marks here is the question mark. If you see the question mark here, automatically what should you do? The said to will change into asked, and then remove the question mark. That itself is enough to put here. You see the question mark, you write asked, and that's it. In the indirect speech, you don't have to write any question, any punctuations, just a full stop. Start with the capital letter, end with the full stop. Only in the direct speech, see my mother said to me, comma, then open quotes, then close quotes, and question marks. So these are the punctuation marks you have to use. Okay. So this, now again I'll go to it, just listen to it. Yes or no question answers. Interrogative sentence, first part is yes or no question answers. It will start with these kind of words, question words, and see, says to, and said to will change into asked, and the joining word importantly is whether or if. Okay, so joining, I told you how a statement, what was the joining word? That was that. Now for the question word, the joining word is if or whether. So example, my mother said to me, the said to me what will change to asked, and what's the joining word? I have used whether. Said to me, now you take off this, remove this R, and what I told you, R is used for present tense in the direct speech. When I changing into in the indirect speech, you use past tense. So I have used the was. So whether I was ready to school. She, my mother asked me, it is you. So you means what are you? This you will change into I. R asked me whether I was ready to school. That's what it is. Okay. So next sentence. Next sentence is same thing, interrogative sentence only, but second part, what is it? I told you first one is yes or no questions, and now next one is WH questions. WH means what are the WH words, question words? Why, what, when, which, where, and then how. Okay, whom, who also. Who. Oh, these are the words. These are known as WH words. Okay, these words, WH words, if this is there in the question, in the direct speech, then what it changes to? The same, that word only you are going to use. Now see, for the joining word will be the same WH word itself. That is the why, what, when, how, whatever. If there the question word, you have to write it in the indirect speech also. Now same thing, the same procedure only, says to will change to asked only. So joining word is WH word itself. That is the word which is used in the direct speech, the same word only are going to use it for the joining word, that is for the indirect speech. Let's see. The headmaster said to the student, comma, open quotes, why are you late today? Okay, why are you late today? Now see, the joining word is going to be this only, same thing only. Now I change it to indirect speech. The headmaster asked the student why he was late that day. See, today will change to that day. Tomorrow, the next day. So that even the words also, that is the changing words also, I will be giving it to you in your group. I will just write the guide page, I will send it. Then you can see what are the words, certain words will change. Now will become then, today will become that day, tomorrow will become the next day. Okay, like that. Yesterday will be previous day. Got that now? So all that I will tell you. Now just understand the grammar part. So what I have told you now, first is yes or no question answer we finished. Now the interrogative WH questions, same thing, you will change it to asked. The said to will change to asked, and the joining word will be the same WH word itself. And now what are the WH words? These are the words: what, why, when, who, which, where, and how. So how is the one exception? That is not WH. Okay. The headmaster said to the example, see, the headmaster said to the student, why are you late today? Then the answer in direct speech, the headmaster asked the student the same WH word itself. I told you, joining word WH word. For the yes and no question, what about whether or if, isn't it? Now here it is WH word itself. So why he was late that day. Today will change into that day, and see, past tense have changed too. So hope you understood this. Then the third type of sentence is imperative sentence. So imperative, there are again two. That is, one is ordered or commanded or requested. Okay, ordered, commanded or requested. Okay, fine. Now see the same thing. Now says to will change to ordered, commanded or requested. Okay. Now requested, when I'll tell you only ordered and commanded. Next I will tell you about requested. Now the joining word is to. Okay, to plus the verb. Okay, whatever the verb is there in the sentence, that will have precede with the to. Okay, to is the joining word, right? Now for this, see the example. The captain said to the soldiers, march fast. So here the captain, military officers, a principal, only they can no, not principal, military officers, these captains in the that is in the army, air force, air wing, like that. No, those kind of soldiers. No, for them only we can say commanded. Okay, not for anybody else. Commanded is only for those kind of dialogues. All right. So the captain said to the soldiers, "March fast." Okay. See the answer. The captain commanded. Now the said to will change into what I told you. Commanded. Okay. Commanded the soldiers to march fast. See the to joining word is to. Now where is the verb over here? March. March is the word. March means march past. You know the word march, no? So march. So the verb. Here is the verb. This is the verb. So to plus the verb. Got that now? See, I told you, joining word is to. So where should you put the to? In front of the verb. So to march fast. So this is the imperative, ordered or commanded. Then now I'll tell you about requested. How to write the requested. Now how would you know whether the sentence is requested or not? So see the sentence here. Please. If the dialogue starts with the please. If there is please in the sentence, then you should automatically put requested. Please means what? You are requesting, isn't it? Please give me something. So you are requesting. So the example here, my friend said to me, please lend me a pen. Please lend me a pen. That means she does not have a pen. She is asking you to give a pen. So please lend me a pen. So now see the answer. See the indirect speech. My friend said to will change to requested now. Got that now? If the sentence has got please, then automatically the sentence, that is the said to will change to requested. My friend requested me to lend her or him a pen. Got that now? Because it is just me. It is not this your friend. It can be a girl or a boy. So that accordingly you must put his or her there. Okay. So my friend requested me to, see, to plus that verb, to lend her a pen. That's the answer. So this part I hope you understood. Statement, interrogative yes or no, now WH question, then imperative that is commanded or ordered, imperative requested, you thorough it. Now next last part. Now the last part. What's the last part? Is the exclamatory sentence. Okay. Now exclamatory sentence. In exclamatory sentence again there are two parts, that is emotion showing as happiness or sadness. Okay. So for that said to will change to. If it is a happy, that is hooray. If you say hooray, if you say wow, these kind of words are showing your happiness. So when you're writing that said to, you must change it to exclaimed happily, exclaimed joyfully, like that. Okay. If it is a sad thing, for example, say alas. If the sentence has got alas, alas means alas I have lost my purse, or alas someone is dead. That kind of that is showing your sadness. That time you say exclaimed sadly. Okay. Exclaimed happily to show your happiness, exclaimed sadly to show your sorrow, or exclaimed sorrowfully also can be written. Okay. Now see the example. Now the joining word. What is the joining word? Joining word is that. Like how we had for the statement, same way for even the exclamatory sentence we have joining word as that. Okay. Don't get confused. Statement is ordinary statement. Here when you see the exclamatory mark only. Okay. So there is changes are there. Now the example is, my friend said, wow, what a beautiful scenery. Okay, wow, that is showing your surprise. Okay, the exclamatory means is in surprise. Okay, so said, wow, what a beautiful scenery. Okay, for now in this part, no, all this wow part, this what part should be taken off from when you're writing the indirect speech or the reported speech, all that should be taken off. That is, you don't have to rewrite it again. So altogether one word you're writing is what? Exclaimed happily. Got it now? So my friend exclaimed happily, the joining word, that it was a beautiful scenery. That it was a beautiful scenery. That's all. That's all. You not going to write wow, not going to write what, nothing like that. Okay, got it now? So this is how you are going to write. This is what you must write. Okay, got that now? Hope you understood. For example, now I am telling you, alas, my friend said, alas, I have lost my purse. In such a case, what will you write? My friend exclaimed sadly that he had lost his purse. Got that now? So that's all. Nothing else. So very, very easy. Now go through the whole video again. All the 4 types of sentences. Go through it. See the examples in your book. See, for example, there is a thing in your page number 117. Page number 117. Discuss and punctuate the following. That is Roman number L. Discuss and with your partner and punctuate the following. That is, you have to give the punctuation marks. So see there. Sarathi said, second one, Sarathi said, oh, how thrilling it was. Now what kind of a sentence that is? Oh, wow, that kind of sentence is what? It is showing your joy. So what is just asking you to write the punctuation. Sarathi, it should start with the capital letter S. start with capital letter S, and said, comma, then open quotes, O should be in capital letter, O and H should be capital letter, and then write a exclamatory mark over there. Then how again should be capital letter, H only should be capital letter, how thrilling it was, close quotes, full stop. Exclamatory mark before you are writing no, so O in front of the O, again don't have to write the exclamatory mark there, okay. So got that now, how you should write the punctuation marks you must give. If it's a question mark, see question means, what is the question here, where do you want to go, where. So where again is what, WH question words, no. So what kind of a punctuation mark you will put, question mark, got that now. So these are the words, you should do it, okay. You should go to this video once and twice, and then you must give the punctuation marks. So M also is given to you, one example is done for you, you have to write it according to whatever I have given you here, what are the joining words, everything accordingly you must please present, write this, that is the next exercise, that is M exercise, and then N exercise also. Reporting the dialogue, everything is given to you, you just have to fit in the dialogues here and there. Got that now? Hope everybody understood this. All the rules are given behind. Once more, you just, after I told you, you just go through it, and other words like I told you, like some words will change into like that day, this day, this, that, now, then, those words I will be giving it to you in your, that is, it come to your group, how to change certain words, okay. So hope you understood this direct speech, reported speech. Thank you.